Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another music video reaction. If you haven't already checked out the title, we are back in Japan and we are back finally reacting to Versailles here on the channel. We are reacting to the brand new song and music video, Vogue. You have no idea how excited I was when this popped up on my Spotify. And I know what you're thinking, Beth, it's been out a couple of weeks at this point. I haven't listened to it because I wanted to react to it, but I've been very busy at work and I finally got the time to sit down and make a reaction. For those of you who don't know, Versailles are a Japanese visual kei symphonic metal band, and oh my god, they are one of the best. I am obsessed with this band. I have some bias towards, and they did take a bit of a hiatus. The vocalist, I can never pronounce his name. Kamiko. He did solo work. I reacted to the solo songs on the channel. You then had Hizaki and Teru. They formed another band, Jupiter, which I've also reacted to on the channel. But Versailles is back. I am so happy because they said they were coming back, but I wasn't quite sure if they would come back because they're all pretty successful as a band and individual members. But here we are, and I cannot wait because I know we are going to get a freaking amazing song and a high quality production music video. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight back into Versailles. Okay guys, there are no subtitles, so let's press play. I'm so excited, you have no idea how long I've waited for new Versailles. Already? So beautiful! They're all beautiful. That sound as well. It's gonna slap. Symphonic metal world better be ready, they're back. Oh. You can tell this is going to get a high score from me anyway. Oh my god, such a unique voice. And it complements the instruments. I know it's been a while since new Versailles, but it sounds like they're going a little bit faster than normal with sounds a little different. I'm going to be biased and say you don't need lyrics, you just need to listen. Okay, it's building to something amazing. So much drama built up. If you know, you know. Oh my god, Versailles. Japanese groups do like those shots of like each member, and I do like that. I feel like I'm not giving enough love to the drums and like the bass. This is a visual masterpiece. So dramatic with the hands. This live though. Just that casual bye Felicia at the end. Ah! Oh my gosh. That's the end. Yep. That made me so happy. That was Versailles and the song and the music video Vogue. Let's just talk about it. Okay, for those of you who are new to Versailles or just need a refresher, let's go through the members. Let's see how good I am at pronouncing. I'm probably better at pronouncing Japanese names than I am when I do like my K-pop reactions. On lead vocals, you have Kamihyo. I know I got his pronunciation right when I reacted to his solo work, so just go check them out. Oh my god, his voice does things. He's got one of those so like unique male like voices that you know, you just hear it and you go, yeah, that's him. And it's just so deep and like luscious and like, oh, it's so smooth that it kind of fits like the grand-esque of everything that Versailles is. They're always over the top. It's always like royal and regal, and he just fits right in. I was giving a lot of love to like Hirzaki and Teru on guitars. It seemed though like in this instance, more so than in like previous songs, Hirzaki kind of took the lead in terms of there are a lot of camera shots of him playing guitar. For those of you who are unaware, Hirzaki is a guy, just wears dresses, still ultra talented. Teru kind of took like a back burner, but you know, still pretty amazing with like, still looks like a Final Fantasy character. I did say this, I did feel bad because I wasn't mentioning like the bass or the drums, but on drums you have Yuki, and on bass you have Masashi? Okay, I didn't get all the name pronunciations right. I'm English, but yeah, like, I was like bumming off the guitars and the vocals, but then you've got like the drums. He was continuous like throughout. There was like no let up, and definitely helped in like the dramatic build up towards when we actually had like Hirzaki's first like little mini guitar solo. But then like the bass was also the back burner because like thinking back now, it was just there and you go like, yeah. The combination of like these artists coming together, like they know their craft, they know their instruments, and they've probably played enough together to know exactly what sounds well, and so the production, the sound quality was amazing. Now we need to talk about the music video because it was a very simple music video. And I'm going to say this now, what I mean by that. Sometimes simple is good if it's done well, but simple if it's just done badly, that's just a poor music video. This was literally just them stood in a room with some lights and like a regal red carpet, and that's literally what we got. We got some like really nice like camera shots. And like I said, I don't know what it is, but like Japanese bands love to do like the shot where they have like the bars down the screen and like you see the individual members all playing at once. I do like that, and I wish more like Western bands would maybe incorporate that into music videos. So it wasn't stagnant from like the camera angles and like the directions. The camera was constantly like flowing. The use of like the light for like shadows and light when we had like maybe like individual scenes with like the members. So that's why it was simple done well, because it could have either just been a camera maybe on a pan going around and it would have been poor. They also at some point, like, they put like a filter on where it was kind of like blurry, and then like you'd come back into focus, and I'm like, okay, that was simple done well. Not much to talk about the music video because it wasn't as bombastic and over the top as maybe some of like their other music videos, but I guess if this is like their first time coming back as like a unit for like a few years, you know, they nailed it. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like, oh, I know symphonic metal in general isn't everyone's cup of tea. And I know people say, oh, it's kind of like the weaker, it's more like geared towards like female listeners of metal because it's softer. But when it is done right, holy hell, I would love to see some like Western like metal, like drummers, like guitarists and like bassists go up against this lot. Also vocal wise, I'd like to see them go up against and just be like, okay, Japan has so much talent. It is like mind-blowing how, you know, some of that most of that talent has not left Japan. And I understand why. They're like, we probably don't have the fan base. I would pay an arm and a leg to see Versailles live if they ever came to England, so make it happen. Anyway, in the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated, but hey ho, that's how we start conversations. Let's get into my rating / ranking. If I had to give Vogue by Versailles a rating out of 10, guys, shock horror, it is getting a 13 out of 10. It was beautiful, it was amazing, and you're probably thinking, why didn't you give it higher? You said it was great. Because I know Versailles can deliver, and maybe if it was maybe a slightly different music video, it might have got like a higher mark, but 13 is still pretty impressive, so that's what I'm giving it. Anyway, let's wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.